Sabitra is back on the field. Amisha trying to win this one. "36 minutes past the second half. It seems it's 9 minutes left. Don't worry about the clock, guys. We will be giving you the updates from here. The cross being put in. Sabita. Clearance. Sabitra with the ball. Sabita with the cross this time. Preeti pulled in a shot from that angle. India, they have now the ball from the right. Soumya Gugulot. She played in Croatia for a while. In the professional divisions. And she's come now in for India. Everything is happening here. Well, the cross put in. Sabita with the touch. Still can be a chance for Nepal. This is a miss pass. This can be dangerous here for Nepal. Manisha Kalyan going forward. Manisha with the shot. Just goes above. This could have been dangerous. Manisha, we know how lethal she is from that angle.
Well, at this instant, she went on to miss the target. Well, it was there to be hit just a little wider than she had anticipated. She knows that how bigger of a chance it was for her team.
That's a foul and a free kick in India's favor, definitely. Nepal, they have to defend their lines here. As I'm trying to reading the room here, Nepal are trying to send this to the penalties.
Well, that should be the tactics for the time being. They wanted to come back in this match. They had got that equalizer. Now that should be the key tactics. But India should be nervous going to the penalty. The game that it was comfortable for them throughout the period of the halt that we had. It was India who was leading this fixture.
A danger for Nepali defense. Manisha Kalyan. Cross being put in. Lofted pass here. Soumya Gugulot couldn't keep it in.
Well, this would definitely hurt India. Having the advantage of one additional player, there's been no room for any open play. That's been concerning part of the India throughout this fixture. If you look at how they played against Pakistan in the second half and against Bangladesh, it was miserable.
Nepal, they will restart again. They acknowledge the fact that they are down to 10 and will be taking the cautionary measures as it's needed. They will be having one eye on goal, and this is a problem here. There was a mistake there. A shot put in. Another shot, which could have been dangerous here. High foot there and a foul. Free kick for Nepal. And will be a yellow card to the goal scorer.
Yeah, Sangeeta Basfor, we'll see, wanted to try that overhead attempt. There were two defenders of Nepal. As we can see in the replay, yeah, she knew it. There were two defenders, but still she had to go for the goal. Gets booking.
Savitra Bhandari Samba. She was the goal scorer. And Sangeeta Basfor, she was the goal scorer for India with an outrageous finish from outside of the box. That was almost eternities ago, I guess.
Felt like that. It's absolute deja vu that whatever is happening right now here at Dasar Stadium, it feels like we are commentating in a new match that was meant to be played for only 35 minutes or so, because both the teams look very different after the play resumed.
And now Nepal go forward. Lofted pass. Samba will be chasing this one. Still going forward is Nepal. Preeti from the right, but the game has been intervened.
Definitely animated Preeti Rai. She knows the sense of losing the position, as Nepal is in desperate need of holding the ball, trying to buy some time.
India going forward. It's 43:57, 44 minutes gone. Right at the time, 1-1 here. And we can confirm to our viewers that this match will have no extra time and will go strictly to the penalties if there will be no goal in between the 90 minutes. Sabita Rana Magar trying to get the ball here. Nepal will be playing cautiously as they realize the fact. Pass to Sabita. A switch on to the left. That was intervened. Renuka going in front. Still Renuka is halted in the process. Nepal, they're trying to win that ball back. Sabitra still. Good perseverance there from the Nepali team. Lofted pass, aiming for Samba.
There will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time.
5 minutes will be added here. As you can see, a triggering run there from India. Manisha Kalyan go forward. This can be dangerous. A cross put in. Will go above.
Finally, Nepal can have a sigh of relief. Manisha Kalyan, that's something that none of the Indian side would have expected from her. She was waiting for her forward, danger area, but the cross was not timely right.
But Ashish, you know what has surprised me is Nepal has not changed one player. They can still put in players. They have the luxury. And now this is a throw-in for India from the right-hand side.
Well, it's been a tricky situation for Nepal, playing with 10 players majority of the second half. So there was no gamble to be taken. And if we talk about the exertion part, there was no shots having those 1 hour halt.
Samba going forward. Still Sabitra Bhandari. Samba! And that is a shot. Save there from Pantho Ichanu. That could have been the match winner there for Nepal.
Well, Samba knew it was never cleanly taken. What a run it was from Samba. Absolutely. She had to take the chance. The angle was very difficult for her. Some fumble for Panthoi.
Throw in still there. Nepal still in contention. This can be final dramatic moment for Nepal. Sabitra on the line. A flick there. Sabita Ranamagar. Cross being put in, which will go above. Hits the roof.
Well, everybody here in the stadium thought it was just inside the goal frame of India. But yeah, what a time that Nepal will have, knowing that they are the one attacking in this 5 minutes additional time.
India, they still have the chance to win it, in spite of everything. They still have a player advantage. Clearance, sensible defending there from Amrita Jaisi. Anjana Ranamagar brought in. This must be for the penalties. I remember the time when Anjana won it for Nepal in the penalties. And she has that capability. What a time for her to be introduced. What a time for Anjana Ranamagar to come into the frame. If she can do it in the penalties, then that will be that for Nepal. She's taking all the time in the world, taking her blessings in this battlefield in the last moments. As we know, she has been one of the brightest of talents Nepal has ever produced in the goalkeeping department. The captain of the under-19 team. More importantly, Nepal has to get it over the line.
Well, they still need to defend the corner.
Well, this is another change for India. The goalkeeper coming in. Pantho Ichanu is being replaced by the substitute goalkeeper, that is Payal Ramesh Vasude. Goalkeeper for goalkeeper. A short pass there. India with the chance. They can still do it. Basfori with the pass. India going forward. A shot put in, which Anjana will let go. As I can calculate it, there are still 1.5 minutes for Nepal or for India.
Roughly 1.5 minutes for Nepal to defend as India is aggressing in this final half of this 5th minute additional time.
Lofted pass put in. Sabita with the chance. Nepal. They're in the back line, they're in the back foot. Preeti Rai, she's been held down. After everything that has happened, the game has come to this. Now this is the penalties, perhaps. Well, in the first semi-final, we had a clear winner. That was Bangladesh with a 7-1 victory. They're in the final waiting for one of the two teams here. Preeti Rai, she is in agony. Her players lift her spirit to go in front. This is the final crusade for the Gorkhali Chelis. A flick there could have been a pass there for Sabitra. Throw in India's favor. Om Choki is in center stage as the whistle is in her hands. And that is the full time. After one of the most calamitous moments you could ever witness in a football match. This is the outcome, as Nepal will be going on against the 5 times champions for the penalty shootout. Mixed responses there from the crowd. Some are saying perhaps that Nepal can still win it, some in relief. Well, you cannot change the rules. It's been set here. The penalties will take on. Sabitra. You've been printed in the history books forever, I guess. The little one still is in amusement. What is going to happen in this match?
Well, looking at the substitution at the end of this match, it seems like both the teams anticipated this fixture to be in the penalty shootout, to be decided in the penalty shootout. Well, it's even now for both the team.
Well, something to confirm here. 462,000 watching in our YouTube channel. And as I can confirm this is the highest ever viewership obtained by a single digital platform ever in Nepali sports history. Well, congratulations to our production team. You are to be credited for this. More than 3 hours of football. Have you ever been there, Ashish?
Not in my lifetime. Definitely for the first time. It's been such kind of a fixture, you know. It's quite strange in its own way. But whatever the result, we will cherish this moment for the rest of our life. Not only us, all the spectators that are here at Dasat Stadium.
What is left in this match to be witnessed? Everything has happened. Whatever happens, it's just a mere following up of the moment. The decision of the universe, eagerly awaiting the players for what is going to unveil here. The Chandra Shurya waving ever so proudly at this stadium. The anxious faces, the curious of minds. Well, this is the ultimate showdown for both set of teams. India, they had a wonderful first half. They were the better team in some moments. They had a wonderful start to the game. Nepal held their ground, and they held their ground intact.
Well, it felt like India could never take advantage of one player advantage. And Nepal never felt like they had lost one player.
Well, I would like to repeat the fact again that whatever happens here, Nepali team, they showed that it is what football means to them, bigger than anything, bigger than the victory. They came back to the ground regardless of everything. That's where they won the hearts of every football fan, I can say. Results can be in their sides, can be against you. That is the choice of God. But then again, what happened here in this very stadium, we have to take notes from it for either reasons. Some things you learn from the problems you face in life, whether it be the officials, whether it be the broadcasters, or whether it be the players. Sometimes, whether it be the spectators, you have to learn from the scenarios. This match has been a big learning lesson for all South Asian football. That I can say. But now, we're on to the final battle here. A mere challenge of spirits. The game of minds, a game of chess. As the captain of India, the Blue Tigresses, the iconic Ashalata Devi Loitongbam comes in for the very first penalty. Anjana Ranamagar, the former captain of the under-19 team, who has experience in these kind of circumstances, will stand in front of the veteran. Ashalata Devi with the chance to take India front at this moment. Everybody holding their breath. Ashalata Devi, and she misses it. Nepal with the advantage perhaps if they can take this. Ashalata Devi, the skipper, amongst everyone, she is the one to miss it. Anjana claims it, but then again it was the goal post.
Well, Anjana had the right idea. She knew where the Ashalata Devi's penalty would come. But yeah, hit the sidebar, and fortune from Nepal now.
Sabitra, the one who scored the equalizer, the goal machine, the predator. Aiming to write her name in legacy here at this stadium. Nepal with the chance to go in front in this stage. The penultimate moment, the deciding moment, the number 9 flashing in behind her. Sabitra, she scores it. Sends a clear message to her supporters.
Well, Payal had the right idea, but it was just looming towards the right corner. And there was no chance for the Indian goalkeeper, who came on as a substitution for the penalty shootout. And the goal scorer, the goal maestro, Savitra, keeps the team in front now.
It's now Manisha Kalyan with the opportunity to draw India level. Manisha, and she does it with style. Manisha Kalyan with a goal this time. The stadium is silenced, but then again the Blue Tigresses, they fight back hard once again.
Absolutely no chance for Anjana. So knew it, where to aim for the target, and that is what she delivered. Manisha Kalyan to the left. Exquisite finish.
It's Geeta with the opportunity. Geeta Rana, I still remember the WAFF Championship final, which was lost in penalties for Nepal. She scored. Geeta with the penalty, and she does this time. A relief for the Nepali spectators. India in dismay. It's now India's turn to come back.
What a clever little penalty kick to the right of the goalkeeper, left of the goalkeeper. Well, goalkeeper had no options whether to dive. She was in two mind. Payal.
What a time for Anjana to shine. If she can save this, she will be blessed for a lifetime. That I can say. This is Shirvoikar, and that is a goal for India. They come fighting back once again as the stadium is silenced again.
Well, Anjana guessed it right to the left. The timing of the dive, she wanted to have just led to the goal. But absolute, yes, he slipped on Purushottam, who came in as a substitution to replace Grace Dangma in the second half. The scoreline is equal, but one advantage penalty to Nepal.
Sabita Ranamagar, the player of the match in the previous group game. Couple of goals in her tally, but this kick of football will be the most important one she will ever take in this tournament. Sabita Ranamagar with the opportunity. Sabita, and she takes Nepal ahead once again. 3-2. We can confirm that we have hit 500,000 viewers on YouTube. And that is quite a record as well.
Well, Savita going to the left of the goalkeeper, and no chance, despite making the right judgment. There's no chance for the goalkeeper of India. Well, Nepal on to the lead, still holding the lead. This could be the decider for the team.
Chanu, she's been brilliant in this tournament and will be saved. Anjana Ranamagar with the save this time. Nepal still has the chance. Nepal one kick away from making history.
Well, Ranjana Chanu this time just didn't look right for her as soon as she took the penalty. Yeah, it was very poorly taken. Well judged by Anjana Ranamagar. And so easier for the substitute goalkeeper of Nepal. And now Nepal one penalty away from the victory. And Amisha will be the fourth penalty taker.
Amisha, she has the chance to take Nepal into the finals. Amisha! Well, if the football gods have written the script, this is the best one I've ever witnessed and seen and heard. Nepal winning this one with a grace. Tears of joy and tears of happiness here. You can just hear it. You can just feel it in the grounds. It's there to be taken for the Nepalese players. These set of fans, they were waiting for this moment. They were waiting for this kind of situation, and they have taken it with both of their hands.
My oh my, what an atmosphere. Well, these are the nights that you would never want to forget in your life. Yes, Nepal one more time into the final. Such an emotional moment here for all the Nepali spectators. Wherever you are, whether in Nepal or abroad, this is your time. This is our time to enjoy the victory that our Nepali has brought in every Nepalese home. Absolute madness, whatever happened. We had 178 minutes of regular time. And then the play went on to the penalty. And the way team stood up, despite being 10 players, majority of the second half, this is surreal. And this is something that you do not have in everyday fixtures. This is magic. And this is something we are truly blessed of. And blessed with in the commentary box, Avinav.
Definitely, I feel that gratitude. A country which has been stricken in football for such a long time. A country who has been diminishing their prestige in the international rankings. This is the blessing for all the Nepali football fans who have been waiting for this kind of moment here. Sabitra Bhandari Samba. Well, I hope your name is printed in the Hall of Fame of Nepali football. And that is that for Nepal. Just a reminder to the world. This is the Gorkhali nation. This is the nation which does not surrender at any cost. Whether you take their lives or whether you put it in any other circumstances, Nepal, they do not surrender. And they have got the reward for it. The Gorkhali Chelis. This is the time of festivals. This is the time of goddesses. We just went through the Navadurga Pujas. We are just coming close. The Puja of Lakshmi. This is the time for the goddesses. And these goddesses at this field, they have shown their divinity. They have risen from the depths to the bright light they have today. Rising to shine. And that is the moment to cherish for every Nepali fan.
Well, Avinav, I'm lost for words. The way you described the surreal moment that we are having here at the Dastat Stadium, it's something trains, fantastic at the same time. Well, Indian side, they gave their absolute best. There's nothing that can be done to redeem the damage it has done. Nepal one more time to the final and one more time locking horn with the Bangladesh.
Well, we've seen everything today. India, they gave their everything. The 5 times champions, they are crashing out of this tournament. We have to feel for every one of them. We have to feel for these players who were in the discipline of the game. And we have to give it up to them as well. The Nepali fans, they're cheering. Anjana showing heroics. Well, you will receive all the blessings you will want for your life, Anjana. She is the one who made the difference. Almost saving 3 penalties here. Saving one. And that has been the difference maker. Sabitra Bhandari Samba will be the player of the match.
Well, all of the Nepali player acknowledging the fans at the normal parapet. There we go. Our Red Bull energetic player of the match. Goal scorer, the leading goal scorer from Nepal, Savitra Bhandari. And as we come to end of an unforgettable match here at the Dasat Stadium, the Nepalese women's team has done it once again. They have conquered giants tonight, repeating history from 2022 when they went on to beat India in the semi-final. And they have kept the dreams alive. For Nepal, this isn't just a victory, it's a testament to the resilience, the spirit, and the belief that one day they can hold that elusive SAF Women's Championship trophy high. But they've been through a lot of heartbreaks, they've endured near misses, and yet every time they've stepped onto the field, they bring with them hopes of millions. And tonight they have proven with that heart and determination can overcome the mightiest of opponents. They have shown every girl in Nepal who dreams of this moment that it is possible. But as much as the victory means to Nepal, let us recognize India, 5-time champions who have set the standard and led the path for women's football in South Asia. They may not be in the final this year, but the legacy is undeniable and the passions remains unmatched. Chanu here on the screen, absolutely devastated. Something that none of the Indian fans would have ever thought in the wildest of the dream. The team was playing so good. Absolute wonder of a goal for Sangeeta Basfor, who went on to lead this fixture